Welcome to Better Living with Patti. Hey YouTubers, it's Monday. It's Martin Luther King Day. Rich and I are switching days. He's going to do tomorrow. I have an eye doctor's appointment, and there is a Veterans Memorial Park up in Ocala that he wants to film. So we're switching days, and so I have today, Monday. I just wanted to talk a few things about, Rich and I are doing intermediate fasting. Hope I said it right. We've done it now for about 2.5 weeks. At first, it was really hard because what we did was, I wouldn't recommend this to everybody. Don't give up your snacks and your sweets and your sugar, and then do intermittent fasting together. Do it gradually, like do away with your snacks, then your sugar, and then do the fasting. Because what I found out, and I think Richard can vouch for it too, is when you do that, you go into your body goes into like a shock of not having sugar, and it's really it shocks the system. I thought this would be better, but it's okay. There it is. It's better now. Anyway, so we did it where we did away with our sugar and snacks, which was really bad because, like I said, I don't know if Richard can vouch for it too. This lighting is really bad. It's cold here, and the sun is just beaming down on me. I'm sorry, folks. Let me change position again. Okay, maybe this will work better. Okay, I'm in the Florida room, and so it's kind of, we have no blinds here in the Florida room because what we did was we were going to make this the cat room and just have curtains, but we didn't get the curtains up. We can't find the rods. But anyway, let's get back to the fasting. So we did away with our snacks and sugar. So like on the third day, we were like, I was shaking because I'm a diabetic anyway, but I was shaking, and it was really like I went into like a cold sweat, and I just couldn't comprehend what was going on with my body. So then we decided that, well, if it continued, we would have our treats and stuff. But it stopped after the third day. The fourth day, we were pretty good. So anyway, I can tell you what I weighed before we started the fast. I didn't like to tell people. I weighed 218 pounds. I am now down to 202 pounds in 3 weeks. I have lost a total of 16 pounds. And Richard has lost his belly. He's way down. He's doing well. Men usually do better. I am down to 2 insulin shots a day. I do that because I have Opie here to help me. I'm a little afraid to go down any further because my sugar does bounce up to 200 or so. But so anyway, Opie, please don't do that. So anyway, what was I talking about? Oh, so I did away with all the sugar drinks, soda. We haven't had a soda in 3 weeks. We mainly drink sugar-free iced tea, or we drink water. We have found out that, stop, read it please. We have found out that you need electric lights in your body. So I looked at Gatorade, and that's loaded with sugar. So I don't want to buy Gatorade. And then they have this brand on internet that it doesn't have any sugar in it. You mix it with water, and from there, well, I was going to order it, but I don't know. And then I saw that they have mineral water in the store, so I don't know what route to go with it. But anyway, that's another series. I'm not going to bore you people with this. I might pop on once a month and tell you how we're doing with it. But anyway, we do 18 hours of not eating, and then we do the rest. Was it 4 hours? 18? No, it's 6 hours of eating. So within a 6-hour window, we tried doing it 24 to 4. I personally can't do it. Richard can't do it, so we went to the next level, and that's the next level, which is 18 fasting and 6 not fasting. So basically, we only eat 2 meals a day now. When we were doing the 24 and 4, we were only eating 1 meal a day. So we eat 2 meals a day. We like today we had a scrambled egg. Oh, we do away with all carbs. So we have not eaten any bread or any kind of carb like potatoes, pasta. But we did cheat last night. We had spaghetti, but the pasta was what's that company called? It's like linguine, but it's like a pasta. It's as close as you can get to a pasta, tasting pasta. It was very good. We used a more expensive spaghetti sauce because I'm on this tomatoes on a dirty dozen, so I try to get organic or tomatoes that are peeled. So anyway, we had spaghetti last night, and then today we had. Okay, we'll tell you what I did today. So far today we've had scrambled eggs, 2 scrambled eggs each, and 1 slice of bacon. And then we're not hungry. I gotta drink my water. So we drink water and unsweetened tea all day. And then, like, just before the 6 hours is up, we'll have what I call dinner. Excuse me. What I call dinner. So I got 2 hamburgers, grass-fed, grass-finished beef. We don't have no bread with it. We do have pita bread. There's no flour. It's Joseph's. It's pretty tasty. It's the closest I can get to. I think it has net carbs too. So it's the closest I can get to something that tastes like bread, but it's not bread. So we'll probably have hamburgers tonight. Put them in the pita bread with lettuce, tomato. You know, we do a lot of salads. Like, we had chicken the other night, and I had a salad with it. So, and we eat a lot of, I'm sorry, the cat's going to jump over. Little Opie, he's a pest. And we have a lot of, I'm going to buy cabbage and shred it because I heard cabbage. Would you stop? Cabbage is very good for you. So I want to get some cabbage into us to get some vitamins into us. My hair is growing rapidly. I'm thinking about letting it grow and then cutting it all at once. Getting back to the diet. So last night we had that spaghetti, and to break the fast, we had homemade pizza. And what I did was I used the spaghetti sauce that I was going to use for nighttime. So I only used a little bit with organic mozzarella. And we made and Joseph has a flat bread that you can make pizza with. he left again. So that's what we had for to break the fast yesterday, and then we had the spaghetti, and then tonight we're gonna have the hamburgers, like I said, and we had eggs, and tomorrow I have to go to the eye doctor, so we probably won't eat until again like to 1 o'clock or so, and if we're out, we usually get a salad with chicken on it, or if I can make a salad and bring it with us. That's basically what I do. I got a piece of chicken in there, so what I might do is cut the chicken up into strips, and then from there go and have, like a chicken strips with lettuce and stuff on it. I make my own salad dressing just because I can't find anything that I like that's low carb and doesn't have sugar in it. So I make my own salad dressing. So I use olive oil or avocado oil, and I mix it with seasonings, which has no sugar in it. And then I shake it real well, and that's our salad dressing. I tried a couple of salad dressings, and they always left an aftertaste, so I try not to, something I don't like, I can't eat, and I like to eat salads, and I like to enjoy them. Like I'll put onions and red cabbage in it, and spinach, and I make a nice salad. So that's my salad. I'll probably have that tomorrow for lunch because, like I said, I have an eye doctor's appointment, and we probably won't get back here till almost dinner time. So, because Richie wants to film that, and we have to go change the sign in the church. So we'll probably be out to probably close to 4 o'clock. So, like I said, I lost quite a bit of weight, 14 pounds, and I'm feeling good. I just noticed, you can see it on my face that I lost it. Richard has lost his stomach. I've lost part of my stomach. What's really neat is when you try on a pair of clothes that you were tight and you can wear them, and it's like Richard's down to a medium. He's like celebrating, oh, I'm in a medium. I'm like, okay. So, and we did this really for health reasons. Like I said, I was a diabetic. I want to get off insulin because it's made in China, and I just don't feel like it's a good mix for me. I just don't like being on insulin and trying every which way. And plus the fact I was not well. I had a lot of problems, and I had high blood pressure. My blood pressure has come down to normal. I'm off my blood pressure medicine. I was on a water pill. I'm off of that because I was retaining fluids. What else? I was on painkillers because my back feels 100% better with just the 14 pounds. So I can't wait. I'd like to lose totally, I'd like to lose 60 pounds. I'd like to be down to about 146 or 150. That's what I was before I gained all this weight. I gained this weight mainly with stress. My biggest chunk of weight was after my father passed away. It hit me hard that, and I just ate and ate and ate. It was just something to do. Like we would go out to a restaurant, or we'd go out to these buffets up in Pennsylvania. I mean, we hit every buffet in Pennsylvania. We'd hit Bonanza, Ryan's, we'd hit Horses, we'd hit the Ponderosa. I mean, we'd have them for lunch, and then we'd come home and have a big dinner. I can't do that no more. The other day we were out, and we had, what was it? I can't remember what we had. Both of us, we were like, we can't finish this. We left it. We brought it home. It's amazing what you can and cannot eat anymore. And my belly, I'm mentally prepared for this. That's what I want to say. You have to be mentally prepared to do this because it's a big intaking to do. Richard, the first 2 weeks, couldn't handle it. He basically had to eat a lot more meals than I did. When we first started, we'd only eat 1 meal a day, and that was at 4 o'clock every day. Richard couldn't handle it, and at 1 o'clock, and I don't, like I used to say to him, if you got to eat something. It's no big deal. I said, but eat something healthy, like eat a carrot, eat egg, eat something that is healthy for you, so you get some protein in you, because he was getting really tired. He'd fall asleep, and this is a person that used to fast for 48 hours and not eat anything, like drink water. So basically, he got back on track, and he now only eats 2 meals a day like I do. And it's really amazing, because you basically, keto has a lot of sugar-free desserts. I want to try them, but right now I'm still like a little young whippersnapper into this, so I really don't want to try them yet. I figure down the road I'll try them, and I'll give you my opinion on them. There's a lot of there's a company that makes brownies with 2 carbs. I'm gonna try them. They make cookies too. You make them, like you buy the mix and you make it. So I'm gonna try them and see, but I want to try them down the road a ways, because I'm only we're into the 4th week of this, or 5th week of this. I don't want to jump right into having a snack, and it might trigger my sugar, or it might trigger I want sugar. So I'm going to basically take it slow with that. So it might not be to the end of February till I try them, because of that situation. Because I'm new at this. Like I said, I'm a baby. I'm like taking baby steps for this. I have to watch my sugar. Talking about my sugar. Since we started this, a lot of people would say, how's your diabetes? Well, my numbers are really good. The highest they get right now is 128. That was earlier this morning. It's amazing how your sugar goes up when you don't eat, and then when you eat, it comes down. It's really something. And then I just tested it before I came on, and it was 92. So I'm happy with that. It's coming down, and I'm feeling better. I'm not as tired as I used to be. I'm walking straighter. I'm walking with more. Rich and I did the series on parks. I hope you saw it. If not, go back and see them. And we walked. I mean, we seriously walked. The second oldest tree in Florida. That was a hike to get to that. I mean, the lady at the desk said, "Oh, it's only a short walk." It was a hike, and I did it. I was proud. I walked around there, and then when we did Silver Springs, I walked around both parks, the 2 parks. I walked around Silver Springs, and I felt great. My back didn't hurt, but I do have to confess, the other day I did something really stupid. I got out of the car room, and yesterday I hurt my back, and I could not move, but I'm feeling better. I don't have the pain like I did in my back. My whole attitude has changed, and I'm not addicted to food as much as I used to be. That's the biggest thing. I think people get addicted to things like food and sugar. Sugar, I got to tell you, sugar was the hardest thing, and I wasn't really a big sugar. I was a good sweet person, and I can confess now. People would say to me, "Patti, you're having too many carbs and too much sugar." Like, I wouldn't sit there with a sugar bowl and eat it, but I would have, like, if the church had a dinner, I would have a piece of cake or something. Or if somebody brought a piece of cake over or something, I would have it. I didn't deny myself this stuff, which I know I'm going to get comments. It was bad for me, I know. I don't do that anymore. The church has a dinner or something. I don't go for the dessert. I don't go for any sweets. I'm really disciplined on it, and I feel better. I think that's the biggest thing. When you get the sugar out of your life, and it's not only table sugar, it's processed sugar. It's everything you buy has sugar in it, and like salt, it has everything you buy. If you buy any kind of processed food, it has sugar in it. And I knew that. I really did know that, but I didn't want to know it. Like mentally, I didn't want to know it. And we didn't eat too much processed food. Basically, we'd eat pierogies or something like that. That was a double-edged sword because you had the dough from the pierogies, and then you had the potatoes, and the potatoes. Oh my goodness! I used to be a meat and potato person. That's how I grew up. Mom and Dad always wanted meat potatoes. He didn't care about a vegetable. It was meat and potatoes only. And I'll tell you what, I know what we did. Meat and potatoes. And I don't miss potatoes anymore. I don't miss potatoes. I don't miss mashed potatoes. I'm going to try mashing cauliflower and see if that tastes good. But I really don't miss it. I don't miss the mashed potatoes. I don't miss anything like that. So I'm kind of happy with that. I know what we did. The other day, we were out, and it was getting to be 2 o'clock. And I said to Richard, we haven't broken the fast yet. And Richard goes, oh, yeah, I know. And we were up in Bellevue, and we were just riding around, doing some different things, mailing stuff and doing different things, doing the sign maybe, I think. I don't know. But anyway, we were hungry. It's 2 o'clock. And I said to Richard, it's 2 o'clock. We haven't broken our fast yet. He says, oh, I'm starving, Patty. So I said, okay. And I was going to go to Kentucky Fried Chicken because you can get a nice salad and, stuff like that. Or Zenby's or chicken. You can get a nice salad with chicken on it, grilled chicken. But the line was outrageous. And Kentucky Fried Chicken didn't have grilled chicken. They only had the original. And I was like, no, I can't do that because I'll eat the skins. So we were riding around, and there's a gentleman called Ruby's Hot Dogs. And he has 2 hot dogs, soda and chips for $7. We had our water, so we didn't have the soda. But we had the 2 hot dogs, and they were delicious. They had sauerkraut on them. They had onions that he personally sautés. They were delicious. Well, the 2 of us ate 2 hot dogs each. So we come home, and we were like, oh, I'm so sluggish. Oh, I can't. We couldn't do anything the rest of the day. And we went to sleep. And then I said to Richard, we can't do that anymore. And we used to eat 2 hot dogs, the chips and the soda, and come home after we ate lunch there, come home and have dinner. I said to Richard, oh, Richard, I can't do that no more. I said, if we stop for hot dogs, we're buying 2 hot dogs for the 2 of us, and we'll share the hot dog. I said, I cannot do that anymore, Richard. And it's amazing how your body gets used to it. And so we didn't have our second meal that day. We just had the hot dogs. It's really, if you can do it, it's a good way of getting in tune with your body, toning your body up, having your body be a fat burning machine like it's supposed to be. And I also do devotions with this. It's not just fasting. I do my devotions with it, and I in turn give it up to God every day, because I could not do this. Honestly, I could not do this without God in my life and Jesus Christ. Because a few years ago, I just thought I'd be like 500 pounds and not worry about it. I feel better. I feel healthier. I'm going out on my own. The other night I went to a ladies' meeting. So I can do things now, and I enjoy it, and I really do have fun. So I've been babbling for 22 minutes. So I'm going to, if you want to do it, go online. There's a lot of people that'll teach you how to do it. Just make sure you follow the way you want to do it. If you want to do it like a lot of places, here's what you should do. The first time you do it, the first week or two, do it gradually. If you're eating 3 meals a day and two to 3 snacks a day, gradually go on it. Do a 12-hour fast and cut down to 5 meals a day. Then gradually go from that to 16 hours and then 3 meals a day. No snacks, no. Then go from that to 18 hours, which Richard and I are on right now, to 2 meals a day. I'd like to get down to 20 hours, 4 hours of eating, and that would be 2 meals, like noon and a 4. I'm going to get there because I know I'm with God on my side. I will do that. So periodically, I'll tell you how I'm doing. Periodically, I'll tell you how Richard's doing. Richard's lost a lot of weight. Richard altogether has lost about 24 pounds. And we feel healthier. And we're more awake and more youthful, even though we're senior citizens now. So without further ado, I'm going to say so long. And if you enjoy the fast and this talk, please give me a thumbs up. I do appreciate that. If you want, please subscribe to the channel. And also leave comments. We like to hear your comments. We really do. I think we were going to try to start doing stuff in Orlando. I don't know if you guys want to see that because there's a lot of bloggers, YouTubers that go down there and do that. You want to see our swing on it, you can. You put that down in the comments. The next thing we were going to do is cemeteries around here. I find them really fascinating. If you live up north or you live not in Florida, Florida cemeteries are interesting. There's a lot of Civil War people in them. There's a lot of older people in them. And they put park benches in them. They put picnic tables in them. They put shelters in them. They put bathrooms in. It's really fascinating. So I think we're going to do that maybe for a week or two. And then we're going to do, I'd like to do Randonautica again and do like hauntings and stuff like that. But I have to talk Richard into that. Richard's not really into that. So please put in the comments what you'd like to see us do next. Like the like button, hit the like button, and also subscribe. We also are going to do with cemeteries, we're going to do the new building in the villages. They're pretty far down, so I can't even, I don't even want to guess where they are. There's a lot of new buildings coming in here. There's a lot of new stuff coming in. So look forward to that. So maybe Richard will do that and I'll do the cemeteries or whatever. But that's our two new things we're going to do. Cemeteries and new buildings in the villages or around the villages, because there's a lot of senior developments popping up and with a lot of housing available. So basically, if you keep in tune to this, please watch us and see. So the next couple of weeks, that's our agenda. And then February, I think we might be going down to Orlando area to film what's going, because we want to start doing stuff outside this area. So without further ado, I'm going to say so long. Be healthy, be happy, and stay informed. That's your best way to keep yourself alive and healthy. So long.